So the next problem is water and jug problem. What we are given two or buckets. Okay, they call jug here, buckets here. So we are given two jugs, one with the capacity 3, okay, in liters. The second one with the capacity 5 liters. Okay, and using these two jugs with capacity 3 and 5, we have to determine if we can measure 4 liters of water. Okay, in the second example, we have the first jug with capacity 2, we have the second jug with capacity 6, and we have to determine if we can measure 5 liters of water using these two jugs. So any question? Any questions on the question? I hope it is clear.
So is it like we need to add it and then we measure it?
So let's say the first example, we have like
Actually there are operations are given, so we need to read about that operation, I think.
yes.
Yeah.
So that's a good point. I missed it. So we have like jug 1 with capacity 3. In this case, jug 2. Hey, just give me a sec. Like I'm getting a call.
Okay, so let me take over it. So here it's written operations are allowed, fill any of the jugs completely with water, empty any of the jugs, pour water from one jug to another till other jug is completely full or the first jug itself is empty. So it's like,
Yep.
yeah, so it's written like either three of the operations we can do, like fill any jug with completely with one water or empty one jug and pour water from one jug to another till the other jug is completely full or uh, first jug is completely empty. Like we need to either empty one jug or and one complete one jug with the other jug water.
Yep. So let me again just like repeat that. Thanks, Sonia. So the jugs that we have are jug with size 3 and jug with size 5. Okay, and let's denote them as a pair, which should be easy to understand. So this pair indicates that the first element is jug 1, the second element is jug 2. Okay, so maximum water in the first jug is 3, can be 3 liters. The maximum water in the second jug can be 5 liters. Now the operations that we can perform on any jug is we can, and both of the jugs are empty. Okay, we are given empty and we have infinite supply of water. Okay, so we can use as much as water as we want, we can like waste as much as water as we want, which is like not ideal. So first operation is we can fill any jug completely with water. So assume both of the jugs are empty to start with. Okay, we can fill them, the first one with 3 liters if we want to. We can fill the second one with 5 liters if we want to, and we can fill both jugs with 3 liter and 5 liter respectively if we want to. Okay, that's the first operation. Second operation is we can empty any of the jugs. Okay, so assume if the jugs are full. Okay, we can empty the jugs. So the first one is empty, second one is not empty. In this case we can empty out the third, like the first one, sorry, the second one, jug 2, or we can empty out both jugs, which is represented by 0 0. Okay, also there can be a case where a jug can have some amount of water. Okay, so I will come to that. in a sec with the third one. So let's say our state of jug are these. First jug is empty, second jug has 5 liter of water. So we can pour water from one jug into another till the other jug is completely full or the first jug itself is empty. So in this case, if we are trying to pour the water from second jug to the first jug, how much water can go into the first jug? 3?
3.
Yeah, correct. And then how much water will be like remaining in the second jug?
2.
2. Okay, so we can do this operation, or we can do the other way around, where let's say if the first jug is full, second jug is empty, we can put how much water like we can put in the second jug?
We can put the whole 3 also. Yeah.
Yeah, 3. Yeah. Okay. And then the first jug will be empty in this case.
Or 1 1, like 2 1, like these kind of.
No. So if given 3 and 0, okay,
Yeah.
you cannot directly reach 2 1. Okay, because you cannot measure the water from the jugs. Okay, cause let's say the state is 3 0. To put exactly 1 liter of water in the second jug, you need to know, okay, that you need to have like some marking on the jugs that saying, okay, now you are at the 1 liter mark. So you should stop pouring the water from the first jug to the second jug. Okay, so we cannot reach from 3-0 to 2-1 directly.
Okay.
Yeah, the operation does not allow it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so they are on empty the jug or fill completely. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So we cannot reach here. Similarly, if it is 0.5, okay, we cannot do something like 1/4. We cannot do this directly. Okay. So how about like solving this question? Anyone have any idea?
So I looked at it, and then let's see, you know, each operation, what we can do for each operation. So the first time we have like we can have 0 liter, right? Both jug are empty, and we have 3 liter or 5 liter, right? So for the second operation, now we have 3 and 5. What can we make from 3 and 5?
Yep.
Right. So from 3 and 5, let's see if we have like we have before, the first jug is empty, right? And if we pour the water from the second jug to the first one, then we can make 2 liter.
Yep. So let's like
Okay.
so, which is correct.
Yeah.
Let's
so the next step, I would say, like, you know, now we have 2 liter, 3 liter, and 5 liter. What we can make from that? And, you know, I just go one step at a time to see if, you know, we can, you know, arrive the solution.
Yep. So as like you're suggesting, we need to first figure out the states. Okay, given a certain states, what are the different states which are possible in our system, okay, for this problem? Okay, so given the question, the possible states are, we can fill jug 1, we can empty jug 1. Okay, similar way, we can fill jug 2, we can empty jug 2. Okay, so these first and third one satisfy the first operation, second and fourth satisfy the second operation. Okay, then the fifth operation is pour from jug 1 to jug 2. In a similar way, the one additional operation can be pour from jug 2 to jug 1, right?
That is only for the first first step. For the I mean for the first operation, not the operation, the first step, but the second step, like I said, like we already have 2 liters. We can come up with 2 liters. Then that 2 liters have to be either in jug 1 or jug 5.
Okay.
So we cannot fill the jug.
So
like if you come up, let's say you now you have 2 liters, right?
Yep.
And next step will be you have to use that 2 liters. So that 2 liters have to be in either jug 1 or jug 2.
Okay, and that makes sense. So essentially, like from any state, we are trying to figure out how many different given a state, how many different states we can go to. Okay, so in this case, so are these like six states clear based on these 3 operations?
Yes.
Okay. Or if I want to write it this way, maybe it make more sense. Just to clarify the thing. Okay. So either we can fill one of the jug fully, we can empty one of the jug fully, or we can pour water from one jug to the another jug, which is the third operation. So our initial state is zero zero, correct? Because assuming both of the jugs are empty, then how many states we can go from this state? Let's try to calculate those. So given the state 0 0, if we have to fill the jug 1 completely, we can reach 3 0, right?
Right.
Yes.
And 0 5.
Yeah, and then we can also reach 0 5.
Yeah.
Okay, if we have to empty the jug 1, we will still be at 0 0. Okay, because we are starting with 0 0. So from this state, these are the sub states that we are trying to reach to. Okay, so we cannot do this operation because the jug is already empty. Okay, we can empty the jug 2, which will lead to 0 0 again. We cannot do, which is similar to the first state, so we cannot perform this operation. Pour water from jug 1 to jug 2, both are 0, so we don't have any option to put water from jug 1 to jug 2 or from jug 2 to jug 1. Okay, so after the first iteration, okay, given states, when we started with the states 0 0, these are the 2 different states that we can come up to. Okay, now let's repeat the problem. Repeat the same thing on 3 0. So from 3 0, what are the different states that we can reach to? What is the first one?
We can go from 0 3. We can empty the first jug to the second one.
Yeah, let's take like a step by step. So first state, fill jug 1. It's already filled, nothing can be done. We can go to fill jug 2. Okay, so in this case 3 5. This state is the state which we have not seen previously, so it's a valid state.
3 5 or 0 3?
So right now, like we are at the state 3 0.
Yeah.
Okay, so from 3 0, if we perform the second, like if we look at the second state,
Okay, fill jug 2.
yeah, fill jug 2, so we will reach 3 5. right?
Uh, but we are just concentrating on the operation like 3-0. And for example, if we don't know we are not considering the other one right now, we'll be moving ahead with 3-0 and taking the other operation is 0-3.
Yes. So what I would like to say, think this as the tree. Okay, we are performing. We are traveling down into the tree. So
Mm,
0, 0, 0 is the root, and 0, 0 can have like two children based on the possible states that we can have in our system.
yes.
Okay, now we are looking into the second left child, and we repeat the same operation. Okay,
Okay.
and if we reach the same state again, okay,
Mm-hmm.
we will discard it. Okay, because instead of like going down, let's say from here, if from 3-0, okay, if we perform the operation like state 1, operation 1, then we will reach 0, 0. Sorry,
Yes.
like if we perform like 3, okay, then we will reach 0, 0, which is very similar to what we have at the root. So this path will again redirect us to the root. Okay, so we will ignore that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, now we are done with the second operation. What's the third operation? Third operation is empty jug 1. So in this case, if we empty jug 1, we will reach 0, 0, right? Okay, and we already have this state as the root state in our system, so we will ignore this operation. We can empty jug 2, which will lead to 3-0, which is again present at this location, so we will ignore that. Okay, now we can pour from jug 1 to jug 2. So if we pour from jug 1 to jug 2, how much water can a jug 2 can contain? 3.
3. Yeah.
And
So
how much
0,
water?
3.
Yes, 0. So we will have 0, 3. So this state is not present in the system, so we will consider that state. Okay, for step 6, pour from jug 2 to jug 1. Jug 2 has 0 amount of water, so we cannot pour it to the jug 1. So even if we try to do that, it will lead to the same state. Okay, so we will ignore that, right? Now let's look at the right child. From 5-0, where we can go.
We can
The first is fill
3,
jug 1,
5. Yeah.
3-5. Okay, this state is already present in the system, right? We will ignore that. We can fill jug 2.
It's
Okay, but we already have this state at this level, so we will ignore that. We can empty jug 1, okay, which should be the same state. We can empty jug 2. It will lead to 0, 0. We already have seen this state at the root, so we will ignore that. We will pour from jug 1 to jug 2. Jug 1 has 0 amount of water, so we cannot pour it to the jug 2. Pour from jug 2 to jug 1. Okay, so in this case, how much water jug 1 can have?
It's
3.
5. Sorry, 3.
And
3.
then what's the remaining
2.
water? 2. Okay, so out of these 5 states, 6 states, and given 0, 5, we can only reach to this one state, right?
Right.
Okay, now let's repeat. Let's take 3, 5 as a state. Okay, so what are the possible states from 3, 5? Fill jug 1, it's same, we will discard it. Fill jug 2, we have 5 water, then it should be the same, we will discard it. Empty jug 1, 0, 5, we already have 0, 5 in the system. Okay, we have empty jug 2, 3, 0, we already have 3, 0. right here. Pour from jug 1 to jug 2. Okay. We cannot pour from jug 1 to jug 2 because jug 2 is already full. Pour from jug 2 to jug 1, we cannot because jug 1 is already full. Okay. So there are like no more states which lead from state 3, 5. Is that correct?
Right.
Okay. Let's let me take a look at it again if I'm not missing anything. Fill jug 1 already failed. Empty jug 1 0 3 is already there. Empty jug 2 3 0 is already there, and both jugs are filled like so. So there is like no path from this node. Okay, let's take a look at 3 0. We can fill jug 1. Okay, can we? It will
Yes.
lead to 3 3.
3 3.
Okay, this state is not in the system, so we will take this state. Fill jug 2, which will lead us to 0 5. This state is already in the system. We will ignore that state. Empty jug 1 is 0 3. We will ignore that because we already have 0 3 in the system. Empty jug 2 will lead to 0 0. We already have 0 0 in the system. Pour from jug 1 to jug 2. We cannot cause jug 1 has 0 amount of water. Pour from jug 2 to jug 1 will lead to 3 0. Okay, which we already have in our system, right? So given the state 0 3, we can only reach state 3 3. What about 3 2? Fill jug 1, same state, right? Fill jug 2, 3 5, which we already have in our system. Empty jug 1, 0 2. Please ask like if there are any questions or if you're not able to follow, please ask. Okay, so empty jug 1, from this state we can reach 0 2, and this state is not previously in our system. Empty jug 2, 3 0. Okay, this state is already in our system, so we will ignore that. And then pour water from jug 1 to jug 2. Okay, will lead us to 0 5, which we already have in our system. Pour water from jug 2 to jug 1. We already have jug 1 full, so we cannot do much here. Okay, now look at other paths. Okay, in this case, fill jug 1 already filled. Filled jug 2 will lead us to 3 5, which is already in the system. Empty jug 1 will lead us to 0 3, which is already in the system. Empty jug 2 will lead us to 3 0, which is already in the system. Pour water from jug 1 to jug 2. Okay, now how much water can go into jug 2? 5.
5.
How much is remaining?
1. Yeah.
1. Okay, so definitely like we can perform this step. 6 step from jug 2 to jug 1. 1 is already full, so we cannot go anywhere. So that's what we have as of now. Let's look into this example, this state. 0 2. Fill jug 1, 3 2.
3 2.
3 2 is already in the system.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fill jug 1, sorry, jug 2, 0 5. We already have it here. Empty jug 1, it will remain same. Empty jug 2, 0 0. Pour water from jug 1 to jug 2. Jug 1 is empty. We cannot do that. Pour water from jug 2 to jug 1. Okay, will lead us to 2 0. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't have like 2 0 in our system. Yeah, that's only once. Let's look into 1 5. Fill jug 1, 3 5. 3 5 we already have. Fill jug 2 already filled. Empty jug 1, 0 5. We have it here. Empty jug 2, 1 0. Okay. Empty jug 2 is 1 0. Do we have 1 0?
No.
Okay, so we will add it here. Pour water from jug 1 to jug 2. Jug 2 is already full. Pour water from jug 2 to jug 1. Okay. Now, how much water can go into jug 1?
2,
2. And then we are left with
3. 2,
3.
3.
Yeah, 3, 3, 3,
3 actually it should be.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 3.
Because we are moving 2 liters here, we are
Yeah.
left with 3 liters. So we already have this state in our system. Okay, we will like leave this. Let's talk about 2 0. Fill jug 1, 3 0. We already have. Fill jug 2, 2 5. Do we have 2 5 in our system? No. I don't think so. Why it happened?
No.
Okay. Weird. Okay. We don't have 2 5. Empty jug 1, 0 0. Empty jug 2, 2 0 will remain same. Pour water from jug 1 to jug 2. Okay. We can have
Hey Google.
2 in the system. Pour water from jug 2 to jug 1. Hey, can you guys like mute yourself? Yeah, we are good now. So where we were, empty, like third operation, empty jug 1 0 0, empty jug 2 2 0. Pour water from jug 1 to jug 2 will lead us to 0 2, which we already have in the system. Pour water from jug 2 to jug 1, we cannot do that because we already have
Empty.
yeah, it empty. Okay, let's look at this state. 1 0. Fill jug 1 3 0. We will ignore that. Fill jug 2 1 5.
5, it's already there.
Yeah. Empty jug 1 0 0. Empty jug 2, same state. We will ignore that. Pour water from jug 1 to jug 2. Okay. So this will go 0 1. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. This state is not there. And then pour water from jug 2 to jug 1. We cannot do that because jug 2 is already empty. Now take a look at like this state. Fill jug 1 3 5 is already in the system. Okay, fill jug 2 already filled. Empty jug 1 0 5, which is already here. Empty jug 2 2 0, which is right here. Pour water from jug 1 to jug 2. We cannot do that. Jug 2 is already full. From jug 2 to jug 1, we can have 3 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this state leads us to the solution. We can stop right here because the goal was to measure 4 liters of water, which can be contained within one or both buckets by the end. Okay, so in this solution, we got 4 liters water in jug 2. We stop there. But let's say we haven't traversed this path first. What about like if we have traversed this node first? Okay, then 3 1. Okay, fill jug 1 3 1. Okay, this also leads us to the solution.
Yeah.
Correct?
Plus 1 is 4. Yeah.
Yep. So this also leads us to the solution. And if we have picked this node first, we got the solution here. If we have picked 2 5, then we have got the solution here. Okay. So essentially like what we did, which algorithm we applied here.
We recursively we put did
We did BFS, right?
yeah.
We put 0, 0 in the queue. Okay, pop it from the queue. Look at 6 states that we can reach to.
Mhm.
Have a visited array. So now there are like 2 elements. Like this is a pair. So when you are writing a like you are creating a visited set or something, okay, maybe we can create them as a string with the first element and second element. Okay, have a plus symbol in between. So this can be the key in the set, or there are other ways where we can take a hash code or whatnot, but to keep it simple, this can be a key. Okay, so create a set. Okay, start with 0, 0, have a queue. Okay, put 0, 0 in the queue. Start taking out the element from the queue. See what all possible paths it lead us to. So there are total 6 possible paths. Okay, and then keep performing the operation. With each operation, check whether that state leads us to the solution. If yes, break. Any questions here?
No.
No, I think you explained very well.
All right. Can we kind of apply what we learned yesterday? When can we trace it from to the root? I mean, given we know what the leaf is, and then can we trace it back to the root? Would that be faster? And if it's possible?
So what do you mean by like tracing back to the root? Like you want to know what path like you came from?
No, we know that, you know, the final state
Yep.
would be this one. Can we trace it back to the root? Could be from this final state, trace back to the root, like 2, 0, 0. If
Yes.
it's possible, then yes. Otherwise, no.
No,
Then
like-
it will be faster, right? It's not like we don't need to do breadth first search.
Yep, we can also perform DFS here. Okay, I chose to do the BFS because it's easier to explain instead of DFS, which can lead to like more deeper paths. Okay, with BFS, I believe it's guaranteed that we will get a solution and we won't go unnecessary paths. But definitely, either we are using BFS or DFS. We can, for each state, we can track the parent state. Okay, and in the BFS, let's say V is 3, 0, we can put the parent information that we came from 0, 0, so we can trace it back. Or if we have to perform DFS, then also like we can trace it back. So yes, it's possible.
I think his question was most likely like yesterday we were going from bottom to top. So he was thinking, can we still do that? But the question is like yesterday we only had one state in the end, and then we were going from there to top. But here below you can have any state, like, you know, not just one state. Like as Gaurav mentioned, there
Yes.
was like 3, 4, and then people have 10, 4, not 10, 4, like, you know, 1, 4. There could be so many states. So you have to do from bottom to top also, starting from multiple nodes. So this approach is better than that, going from bottom to top. Sounds reasonable?
Yep.
Yes.
Sound.
I would think more about it, but I think that from this state we can derive what the parent is, right? From the given state, we can say, okay, what the parent of this state is, and
That is-
possibly we can trace it back. It could be have multiple parents, but you know, I think it may possible.
Yeah, but your target is not just one this time. Like you know, so you want 4 jug of water. So what do you say? Okay, in one jug I know there will be 4, but in the other jug I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, depending on the size of the jug. So how many state you already have in the first step itself? It's more than 20, but not just one. So you have to find parent for all of those. You
Okay.
understand? Yeah, that's why it will be not good.
Okay, we can, I believe like we can take the other discussions